2008 Chevrolet 2500 with the 6.0. Oh, mama. She's rode hard and put up with almost 250 on her. 247 and some change. This has got the good old GM 6-liter. Man, that is the best engine. Used to drive one of these company trucks. It was an 03, I believe, 2500, and it had the 6-liter. Man, I put the miles on that truck. And then I left for several years and went to work with my brother. And while I was working for him, of course, my truck went to another driver. And they got over 400 and something thousand miles on that truck before the dumbass ran it out of oil. That was the one thing I was always good at. I always stayed on top of my maintenance, my oil, checking fluid levels, and all these other employees, they didn't care. They just got in them and drove them. So anyway, I think this one was the direct replacement, and it was bought used. I think it had about 120,000 on it when it was bought about 5 years ago. But she's a good running truck. Got check engine light on. Not sure why. Probably just some dumb sensor. But the 6-liter seems to be more powerful in these later model GMC and Chevrolets. Like I said, this is 2008. But man, I loved my 03. Boy, it went down the highway so smooth, so good. Had a great ride. Ooh. This one has a utility bed on it, which you'll see. And so it rides a little rough. I think the tires are kind of shitty on it, actually. That BMW's just quit in the middle of the road. She better get that off this damn highway. Street sweeper, broom badger. Alright, there's the little drive of the 2008 Chevrolet 2500 heavy duty with the 6.0 V8. Like, subscribe, comment. Please subscribe. If you're watching my videos, you should just subscribe. I mean, only like a couple of percent of my videos that are watched are subscribers. It doesn't cost anything. It's free. Anyway, y'all have a good one. We'll see you the next time on Just Come Garage. There she is. When we got her, she had a regular bed, but we built a utility bed for it and loaded it up with conspicuity tape. You must have conspicuity tape. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Yeah, I mean, she's lost her grill and caught a corner there on something. Previous drivers. Vortec. I like the antenna. But she's a peach, man. She runs like a champ. 2008 Chevy 2500 HD. Yeah, I came to work for my dad a couple of months ago. This is his domain right here. United Panel Corporation. We fabricate metal. Let's just put it like that. But everybody refers to this place as the junkyard down there on the left. Lots of junk and stuff. Stuff and junk. Rotting RVs. Lots of metal, junk, acres of junk. Speaking of junk, there's the truck graveyard. I'll have to do some walk-arounds and see if any of these will start up. I don't know if any of them run anymore. Sitting back up in there. But this is it. I'm in the pickup truck graveyard up here. I think that one's still a good truck. But there's my old 2500 I used to drive. I bought it from a lumber company that went out of business called Wheeler's Lumber over in Rome, Georgia. When I bought it, it had about 150,000 miles. This was back in, I don't know, 2008, 2009. Anyway, we put a utility bed on it, and I drove it well over 300,000 miles. And I think when the wreck happened, I had left the company and the new driver wrecked it. I think it had over 400,000 on it. As you can see, it's just here for parts. Oh my God, it's soaking wet inside. Full of mold. No oil change sticker. God, I wish I knew what the exact miles were on it. Man, she was a good truck though. The best riding truck. I guess the engine is still in it. Let's see. Oh yeah. Looks like they've removed some parts though. That's Frankie. I don't know why he's called Frankie. I think it's for Frankenstein. I used to do a lot of when I'd have to haul a crew. I'd haul them in this truck right here. It's a 7.3 diesel. Not sure if it's still running. It looks pretty good. It looks like it hasn't been sitting too long, so it still may be a runner. I'm just not sure. Tag expired November of 19 and it hasn't been renewed, so it must not be a runner anymore. I know that one's not a runner. It's been up here forever. It was here when I was here 7 years ago. But I think that's a runner, and the one in front of it is, and I believe that cab chassis might be. That one was an old field crew truck, old Chevy 2500. And then that is a 2000 4.8 V8, and that son of a gun has almost, I think it has almost 550 on it, 550,000, and it actually still runs. The transmission's just gone. I don't even know if I can get over there to it. If it wasn't so wet, it's got shit grown up all around it. Yeah, just a little tour of the truck graveyard. Y'all have a good one. It's rainy today.